Racists of Reddit, why are you racist? Prejudice, racist, sexists, or really hating or disliking any group of people. Why do you do it?
I generally like every black man I meet, on an individual basis. I find them funny, well-read, and generally fun to be around. I avoid black women like the plague, and I avoid any activity that will have more than a handful of black people at it. I don't like black culture when they outnumber everyone else. It seems to me they enjoy tormenting whites when they are a majority. At least where I live, probably due to the fact that they are a noticeable and segregated minority of the population. I would hope things would be better in, say, Atlanta.
Yeah. Most black women I know are permanently pissed off and never smile or joke around and will often hang up on me or sigh a lot when I have to talk to them on the phone at my job. Black guys are a lot more chill.
I'm just a simple man of mixed races, but racism doesn't surprise or baffle me in the least. It's millions of years evolution telling us, hey, don't fucking trust things that don't look like you. They will eat you. Stick with your own kind, they'll look out for you. Desegregation is a freaking miracle. I know this isn't a solution, or even what this thread is about, but when you look how far we've come in the past 100 years, the future looks kinda bright. I can't imagine race continuing to be an issue for many more generations. I'm already 6 different things, and plan on just telling the kids that they're American.
Okay, I'm white, and I grew up in a mostly black/Latino neighborhood. I married a Latina, and moved away to a mostly white suburb. After living here for several years, I have recently come to the conclusion that I really dislike upper-middle-class white people. I cannot stand how fake they all seem to be. They're constantly preoccupied with being tolerant and politically correct around people of color, but they come off as patronizing little-ass kissers. They also seem to be self-centered and extremely selfish, yet wallow in self-hate. If you disagree with, or have no interest in their political or social beliefs, they will either turn their backs on you or attempt to shame you.
I'm racist because I find the majority of the people of a particular race I don't like are awful. Blacks are in fact welfare-mongers, with too many babies, that have little family values, and commit a lot of crimes. They are also dumber, lazier, and more entitled than any other people I have ever met. It has a lot to do with personal experience.
I don't like Asian people. It's not because I have always disliked Asians, but rather that each Asian friend I've ever had have stabbed me in the back. My best friend was Vietnamese, and he shanked me in the back at a single conflict that I apologized for. The other Asian friends I've had stopped talking to me completely the moment I didn't share any college classes I could help them with. My Asian roommate told me that I deserved to get the shit beat out of me by my significant other because weak people like me deserved it. I'm sure I've just had bad friend experiences, but I can't help being very careful and cynical about being friends with Asian people.
I cannot stand white people. Smug, entitled, conceited, and condescending pricks, a huge portion of them at least. I cannot stand that whenever a minority succeeds in some way, they claim they used their minority status in some way to achieve it. I cannot stand that they will completely generalize negative views on a race based on a single or couple of bad experiences. Remember guys, I said a huge portion about white people, not also don't call me a hypocrite. I cannot stand that white women think they're too good or too attractive for men of color. Not cause I care to date one of them, but just knowing they feel superior to them, or that they only find white men attractive just makes me think of them as prejudiced worthless cunts. For blacks, I despise the lazy, violent, inferior culture many of them choose to be a part of and how they blame society for all of their problems.
I don't know if it's racist, but I have had a serious problem with gays. Every one of them at my old high school had ended up stabbing one of my friends in their back or myself. One time my friend's girlfriend didn't believe that he was a virgin after their first time and wanted to break up with him because of it. She was very crazy. I warned him against a slalom of red flags. He spent that entire next day trying to find a way to convince her that he was. We later found out that she didn't believe him because one of the gays at our school convinced her he wasn't. I have no idea why. A lot of the gays I've come across are loud, obnoxious, and the ones that I've seen come out magically pick up a lisp, and I'm not gonna pretend I understand that.